Louisville Cardinals are going to be hosting the Virginia Cavaliers. Now, Louisville fans, hey, you folks, y'all some passionate people. Let me tell you, y'all have some folks there, because I lived in Louisville for a little while. Y'all some passionate people. I love y'all. I really do. I'm not a Louisville Cardinals fan per se, but let me tell you, I loved y'all's intensity. It reminded me of SEC fans. I love y'all. Y'all are going to be out there for this game. I know that you are. You've got a team that could be competing for the ACC championship. Now, Virginia folks, hey, what the Virginia Cavaliers are doing this year, they are more than likely going to go to a bowl game this year. Now, I don't know after that NC State loss if they're good enough to compete for the championship, but they're a spoiler team. They're a team that you cannot at any point look down on. After that win against Florida State, yes, it was ugly. It was an ugly win. But let me tell you something. When Tennessee went and won the national championship back in 98, it, we had some ugly wins. You can be a scary team. Now, I'm looking at this game, and Louisville, I haven't looked at the betting odds because I could care less about betting odds, but Louisville is more than likely going to have the win favorite on this. Now, the Cavaliers under Tony Elliott this year, they lost in a close one to NC State. Now, yeah, they've only played Coastal Carolina and William and Mary other than that, but then they beat Stanford. No big deal on that one. Then that ugly overtime win, double overtime against Florida State. Now that was good. Louisville. Oh, that win against Pitt, great one. Bowling Green's not a bad team. Y'all handed them a good one. James Madison, not a bad team either. Y'all handled them easily. Eastern Kentucky, okay, that is what that is. But y'all have been handling y'all's business. Let me tell you. But Virginia's ranked, so y'all have that coming in, and y'all are getting disrespected when it comes to rankings. Let me tell you something. I'm thinking this is going to be a great game. So, hit like, hit subscribe, because I talk college football, I talk college sports. I'm not going to do the pro sports anymore. So let's get into this. Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video. And I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Neyland. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there. Now, let's talk about Virginia since they're the visiting team. Tony Elliott's got Chandler Morris. He's 111 of 155 uh, passing completion, 71.6%, 1,279 yards through the air. He's got 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and only been sacked 3 times. Think about that. He's only been sacked 3 times. Got 4 interceptions, little bad, but those 10 touchdowns. Now, also got Daniel Kalen back up, 12 of 24. He's got a touchdown in there, and he's got an interception, not been sacked. Now, Jamari Taylor. Now, here is a big name. Here is who is going to be grounding and pounding. 75 carries, 397 yards, 66-yard long run. He's got 7 touchdowns. Harrison Whaley, 30 for 229, 97-yard long run. Think about that, 97-yard long run. 4 touchdowns. Xavier Brown has got a touchdown. Chandler Morris has rushed in for 4 touchdowns. Cameron Courtney, a wide receiver, has got a touchdown. They got 17 touchdowns on the ground. They are a ground and pound team, even though, hey, they've got 11 touchdowns through the air. Trell Harris, 21 for 366, three touchdowns. Cam Ross, 24 catches, 286 yards, got a touchdown. Jamal Edrin, 19 for 214, one touchdown. You've got Sage Ennis, tight end, 5 for 37, three touchdowns. Xavier Brown, running back, 5 for 236, one touchdown. John Rogers, 3 for 30, one touchdown. So 11 through the air and 17 on the ground. This offense knows how to score. Now, look what they did against Florida State. Even, even the NC State game, 35-31. Now, this defense is got 11 sacks, so they're not getting to the quarterback quite as often as would probably be good, but they got 19 pass deflections, three interceptions, four forced fumbles, and four fumble recoveries. So this is a good defense. Devin Neal, a safety. Here's where the problem comes in. You've got your safety having being the leading tackler, 26 total tackles, and he's got half a sack, so he helped on a sack, got two pass deflections. James Jackson's got 21. He's a linebacker. Uh, Landon Danley's got 20 tackles. So you've got a little bit of a problem of this getting into the secondary. Ethan Mittner is a safety. He's fourth leading tackler at 19. Him being a safety, not necessarily a good thing that you're not winning that battle at the lines as much, even though you do have the 11 sacks. You've got to stop allowing them to get into the secondary as much. But you're making it up for it by scoring. When you've got 28 total points from, or 28 total touchdowns. There we go. I can talk. Um, 28 total touchdowns. That's impressive. This is very impressive. This is a scoring offense that's gone up against one good team already. Not an amazing team. There's still some things that they're having to recover from. Mike Norvell's Florida State's really good, but there's still problems there. So this is a good team right here. Now I am looking at this Jeff Brom led Cardinals team. Miller Moss. Everybody talks about Miller Moss. 86 of 131. So he's at 65.6% completion rate. 1,029 through the air. He's got five touchdown passes, three interceptions though, and been sacked 8 times. That's not a good look. Brady Allen, 6 for 9, got a touchdown, got an interception though. So they've got 6 touchdowns through the air, 4 balls intercepted, and 8 sacks. Now, you would think they'd be making up for this on the run game. No, Isaac Brown, 33 of 268. He's got 3 touchdowns. Kayvon Brown, Kajon Brown, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. 22 for 110, got 3 touchdowns. Braxton Jennings got a touchdown. And Miller Moss, 13 for negative 40, 2 touchdowns. They got 9 touchdowns on the ground. Chris Bell is got 23 for 332, 2 touchdowns. Jaleel Skinner, 8 for 102, got a touchdown. Chris Hughes, 4 for 56, got a touchdown. Duke Watson, a running back, 2 for 33, got a touchdown. Tight end Nate Koreski, 5 for 28, got a touchdown. This is a little disturbing that they can't score. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at James Madison, good team. Bowling Green's not a bad team either. And Pittsburgh, 34-27. This is they need to learn how to score a little bit better to be able to take on the Cavaliers. They got 12 sacks, a little bit better, but not by much. 13 pass deflections. So they're not getting the pass deflections, but they do have 6 interceptions. So that's a good thing. They got 2 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries. Leading tackler is TJ Quinn. He's got 22 tackles, 1 sack. He's got a pass deflection, and he's got an interception. This man is just doing all kinds of good for this team. Defensive back D'Angelo Hutchinson's got 22 tackles. He's got an interception. So they're getting those interceptions on the line. Caleb Lovin has got 21 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 2 pass deflections. So these guys are knowing how to deal, and the safeties are down the list on the tackle totals. So this is a team that knows how to work on the line when it comes to defense. Now, you're looking at penalties. They're 32 for 302 yards. They need to fix that. 75 yards average a game. That's going to hurt you when you're going up against the Cavs. Now, I forgot to mention this in the Cavs. They're 26 and 185, so they're averaging 37. Louisville Cardinals aren't as disciplined as they need to be, but man, they're doing some good things. And they played some, in my opinion, slightly better teams than the Cavs have. So they've got a little bit more experience with better teams. Pitt is a really good team. Okay, Cavs got it with the win against uh, Florida State, but they also have a loss to NC State. This is a dangerous team that if they can get their offense humming correctly at the right time, which could be done, Miller Moss may have a chance. They've they've got to bow up that offensive line, and they've got to get their guys working a little bit harder. Now, I'm looking at these two teams. Louisville's got a much better defensive line. They're not letting things get into their secondary as much, which is a really good thing. And that is where Chandler Morris, Jamari Taylor, and Harrison Whaley, that's where they've been operating. But they don't have an offensive line, so they can be shut down way too easily. But Virginia has not been doing as well when it comes to keeping it out of the secondary. They're not keeping that offensive line busy so that they can get to the quarterback near as much. I'm looking at these two teams, and I hate saying this, but Virginia is a far more disciplined team than Louisville is. This is a tougher team than Louisville's faced, even though Pitt is a tougher team. James Madison's a good, tough team. So is Bowling Green. But I'm not sure Louisville Cardinals can pull it out because they can't score. That's been their problem. They can't score. When you've only got 15 total versus 28, I'm going to go with Virginia on this. And I'm saying that not because I don't like Louisville Cardinals. I'm saying that because overall, I'm looking at this. This is probably going to be a tough fight for both teams. But Virginia, right now, on paper and from what I've seen, yes, they lost. But let me tell you something. If you're a Louisville Cardinal fan, you need to get out there and you need to cheer on your team because that could honestly be where the difference is made. Louisville Cardinals fans getting out there and showing out their spirit, which I know that they have. I mentioned that earlier. I know you Louisville Cardinals fans are passionate. You could change this game. I'm not sure if Louisville could win this game, but that could be a difference maker. It really could. But right now, looking at everything, Virginia looks like they should win this game. But, you know, kind of like Louisville. I do. I don't want to root against them. Oh, I'm not rooting for either team in this particular one. But all honesty, right now Virginia's looking better. So Cards fans, you're going to have to get out there and make that difference. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.